mages also run Shadow Oil? I thought that was a melee thing.
Shadow Oil is DPS boost.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Only
Yeah,
fighting
probably, yeah.
melee.
It is. They're white hits.
Can I have the damage oil, please?
It seems you failed to learn your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient.
Thank you.
I am, after all, known for my
Can we get a log closet up again, please? Kaiser, you getting on?
Let us begin
Yeah, I'm
your
switching off
atonement
now.
with a single challenge, shall we?
Ads.
Summoning Logan and Kevin.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
How are you?
I'm working a little late. Here I am.
So were you planning on trying heroic shrieking tonight or nah?
Not the hero for.
Alright.
Need someone to help me summon Moken, please.
Stone skin should be dispellable, by the way. That was perfect timing.
Ability clarity was not a priority for them this expansion, was it?
Not really why.
Well, no, I'm just thinking that as I see all the blue orbs scattered about, it's like, I can't tell which one's mine and which one isn't.
I think it doesn't matter, right?
I think it does, unfortunately.
What?
Don't you only see your own blue orbs?
Nope.
No, there's balls everywhere.
Big blue ones.
Yeah.
Damn it, demon.
They're always blue.
It was.
You know, it's pretty easy for ladies to take care of that, right?
I do.
Sounds like a good thing.
You whip out the cheese grater and you go to town.
If
That's
the
a
raid,
bit extreme.
if this raid turns into a gangbang, I'm in.
And I am officially checking out.
Same.
How to do a gangbang?
So long
Who's
as you're
got
not
the oil, by the way?
Like Stabbington.
I have like the healing bubble oil if you want some of that.
I'd like some DPS, please.
Fine.
I trust my healers fully.
you do.
He's delusional. Don't worry about it too much.
He hasn't been taken long enough.
Thank you.
I got one more stack and then I'm
Oh, I guess I should probably feed you guys.
Oh yeah.
Everyone good on healing potion?
Thanks, Barf.
Nope. At least I am.
I got a constant supply of healing potions. Is great.
Does it actually
He
is the
trusts his
cooldown
players. Why
shared
is everybody
between the
hitting him?
potions? Like carrion potion and
No.
No, I can do a health stone, a carrion potion, and a spiritual healing potion.
You need more. Wait, you're carrying?
Of course, I'm carrying.
Tyrion is best for tanks.
Huh. What's the carrying ability for druids?
I share DPS damage taken with the person I'm with, or if it's a DPS class, I get a DPS boost and take their damage away from 'em.
Interesting. Is Convoke the Spirits no good for him?
And then healer, they focus on you, replicating 30% of all healing they deal onto you.
So this boss, I've never done it. I'm just gonna read the Cole's notes.
Oh, it's easy. Basically, whenever he does his big shriek, line of sight him with a pillar, if you have a little circle thingy appear below you, get out of the raid because a gargoyle will drop and form a blood puddle under you. That's
Take it to the edge of the room.
Yep.
Sweet, Wicked's on.
Mhm.
So you guys can do. Do we want to? We've got 4 healers now. Do we want to try heroic on this?
Your guys' call. I'm down for it. Also, do we not have whatchamacallit face tonight? The other druid?
Shifty sent me a message that he was going to be over 30 minutes late. So
Okay. I mean, we could just do it normally now, and then when he gets here, we try it on heroic.
It is nice that it's not one or the other.
Yep.
But
we need a lot claws. Oh wait, gotta wait to see if Wicked fixed.
more DPS coming then.
Oh, and one more mechanic, Scary. When the boss's blood meter is full, like 100% energy, she'll basically become invulnerable and start wandering around and shooting like sonar pulses. Dodge them or a blood puddle will form under you, and do not physically get near her or she'll one-shot you.
Roger that.
Oh, and she'll also still do the line of sight mechanic. Just keep a pillar between you and her. It's pretty easy.
Can we get a lock closet again, please? I'm gonna summon Wicked.
Oh, and obviously heal whoever you can heal, but during that stage, it's mostly every man for himself.
well, damn. Does somebody have tomes?
I mean, you could just hearth real quick. Speaking of that, I just realized I forgot to not swap out my conduits.
So any way to check what your conduits are here?
Yeah, click on your, to the southwest corner of your mini-map should be, your Covenant Sanctum button.
Yep.
Click on that, and then click on, Pelagos or whoever the fuck your soulbind is. And you can see what conduits you have inactive.
Fuck. I switched back and forth so many times the other day. Down to one little button. That's a stupid mechanic.
You're gonna do a ready check. Whoever wants to do heroic, click ready. If you want to stick to regular, click not ready.
My game crashed. One moment.
It kind of looks like that's an answer though.
Yep.
Wicked, Kevin, Kaiser.
I'm a negative. Let's stick to regular for now.
Alright, regular it is.
Give me a moment. Sorry, game decided to fart the shit box.
Why did it fart you?
No.
Is she getting kicked or something?
Yeah, but
Oh.
with 4 healers for a raid this size, everyone should have faith in you.
I just liked 2 of the 3 healers picked, yes, let's do heroic. And all the DPS was like, no, we're scared.
I think Wicked's having Discord issues.
My game still will not load.
Yeah, I was being an asshole to me earlier. I was trying to teleport to Stormwind, and it would like freeze up in the loading screen, and then when I came out of it, finally, it was still in Orbis. Okay, doing a ready check for the poll.
Sorry.
You're still in the loading screen, Kaiser?
Yeah. You guys can actually go ahead and without me on this poll. Like, I don't think there's actually anything I need off the boss.
What about us needing your DPS?
Nah, you don't need me.
See?
It shows your character here, though.
Okay, that's really weird.
You're gonna end up putting like a blood puddle in the middle of the room.
Probably. Alright. I think it's working this time. Give it a second.
So it's perfectly normal because you always put blood puddles in the middle of the room.
I'm not like you, Bossy. I don't have my period in the middle of the room.
Oh my god.
If I drop a blood puddle, it's right next to the pillar where it belongs.
Thanks, game.
Alright, are you in the game, Kaiser?
I was for a half a second, then kicked me again.
Really? The fuck?
Yep.
Restart your computer?
I unfortunately don't think it's that problem. I've done that before and it didn't change anything.
Servers are full. Servers are delicious.
Okay, I think it's stabilized now.
Alright, ready check again.
Kaiser is coming offline.
God fucking damn it.
You're not ready, Kaiser?
No, it kicked me again.
He's gone
Trying one
offline.
more-
Oh.
I'm trying one more time. If it doesn't work, kick me for a little bit. Nope. Alright, kick me.
What the fuck? Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It's letting me in, it's like a DC'd.
It's what happens when the servers are full.
Alright, well. We're gonna let us when you're back. You gonna let us know when you're back in then?
Yep. Go ahead and do a poll without me.
Okay. So I'll remove you from the group.
I'm going to try hopping to a different character first to see if that like fixes the issue.
Okay. You're ready, check. Okay, countdown. Popping hero.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Line of sight.
Three,
I'm being ranged.
2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Line of sight.
Three, 2, 1.
Don't get hit by the swirlies on the ground.
Beware.
Is ranged having some issues with that?
3,
If so much as ranged having issues, there's puddles being dropped in the middle.
Three, 2, 1.
Shriek.
3, 2, 1.
What did he bite me for?
3, 2, 1.
Shriek.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Yep.
I wouldn't do it during this phase.
It was.
Now you should.
Three, 2, 1.
Let me know when I'm getting them
It's at 21%.
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
We bit you again, Crush.
3, 2, 1.
Nice job. Okay, Kaiser, sending you an invite.
I suspect Nathrius has retreated to his sanctum.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's
Congrats, Matt.
underground. From there, we can reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have any chance against Nathrius, we must
I've
deprive
got
him of his
207s if anyone
prized
needs those
possessions.
cloth boots.
I know the path
I
we
could.
must take
I'll
to
roll
reach
on 'em.
them.
Anyone else wants it? Roll.
Damn it.
3, 2, 1. Gratz Vanderclaws, come trade with Pelavar.
I will be right back.
I'm on the way. I don't know which one you are, but I'll find you.
I'm next to General Draven in the back right now.
Use the phrase Pelavar.
I found it.
I also get a summon, please.
Thank you. You're welcome. Congrats.
So it's amusing to know, Crush, that we can single tank that on normal now.
We can what?
One tank that on normal.
More hands for the closet.
You took 3/4 of the exsanguinated device anyway, because he loved yours.
Something, Kaiser.
Tasty bear meat.
It's the DPS order.
Why do that?
Because nobody wants to produce it.
Deviant probably put it on you.
Ouch. Gotta go AFK more often.
Trackers do AoE pulses. Gotcha.
These guys are. He's unlocking everything.
Wow. I don't think it's the.
Really need to focus that one overseer thing down.
It's less of the tracker doing AoE pulse. It's the landmines he's dropping.
That works too.
I'll run back.
So it's an upgrade for you, Demon?
Yep.
I also was wrong. There was a huge upgrade I could have gotten from the first boss. Oh well.
It's okay, Kaiser. I don't think any leather dropped anyways.
Oh, it was a back piece, to be fair.
There's good news though, Kaiser. You can pug it still and get the loot.
Why do you want me to hurt myself like that?
So we can laugh at your story.
We thought you liked that.
You were talking about the cheese grater.
It's fair.
put an end to the Howl Master's cruelty.
So Netflix is putting out all those shows that are like choose your own adventure things, and the kids adore them.
The kids are wrong.
I used to love those books as a kid.
Remember the Goosebump Choose Your Own Adventure one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was the shit back in the day. I died every time.
No, we weren't quite that lucky.
Who the fuck kept resurrecting you?
He's a zombie now, didn't you know? It's Goosebump.
It's true.
I wondered what
do.
the was.
I can smell your fear. Margot,
Okay, I'll hang out. Second phase, I'll hang out with the tanks again.
As will I.
Anybody have any tips for Newbie?
Oh,
Keep us alive.
okay.
You'll be
So-
stacking in the middle of the room, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
So the big thing you need to know is, first phase, it's just whenever you get a circle around you, stack with the group. Second phase, he'll summon this like little ghost thingy that walks towards him. You have to heal that to full before it reaches him or you wipe. And third phase,
It's not a
there's
little ghost thingy, it's a great big ghost bear.
that.
Okay.
He's gonna be walking towards the tank.
When it comes out, will somebody scream?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have to heal. We have to heal it to full before it gets to the tank.
And in the third phase, just a shit ton of AoE damage across the room, so big raid heals. You also make sure to get your Innervate on standby.
So the most important part about that phase is keep whatever the off tank is as full as possible as he's running to drop the ghost.
Which would be Crush.
So with Crush, keep his life as full as possible during phase 2, because the spirit's health is the same percentage as his health when it spawns. So if he's at 98, it's super easy. If he's at 2, we're fucked.
And Kaiser, are you gonna get
Yeah.
Scary to put the one beast to sleep?
Oh,
Shifty's not here yet.
right, I forgot. Demon, can you actually handle that?
I was planning on staying with the boss on the plate.
Never mind. Okay, Scary, when I call the shade is up, a big scary demon ad will spawn. I need you to hibernate that.
So just let
Come out of bear form if I hibernate.
I can do it, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just scream hibernate, hibernate, and you hibernate.
Or
the
yeah,
shade.
yeah. Shades of Bargas is the guy that you put to sleep.
Yep.
How many people died? Do you guys need a feast or?
I wouldn't mind a shouter standing up.
So yes to a feast.
I think we're good at the moment for the most part.
I can eat some of my personal food. I think I'm probably the only one that needs it.
I'll put one of the little feasts down.
Oh boy.
The surprisingly palatable one.
They are surprisingly palatable, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I'm practicing my cooking.
It's
You are
palatable
making
because
great
we didn't.
headway.
It's palatable
Thank you.
because we didn't use fish from the sewer this time.
Yeah. Hey, Saturday maybe you'll get turkey leftover dinner.
Oh boy.
Crush, I don't know if it'll yank you out of bear form to hibernate.
Oh, so I need to bring my monk in one time, or do LFR for the Mantis runes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, LFR is actually surprisingly easy this time around, even with all the retards.
It's because
Alright,
it's
dinner ready, check.
LFR is a 60% nerf over normal.
I know. But the Nazoth LFR one broke people.
Okay. Your countdown.
The hunt begins.
Well, they're supposed to be together, aren't they?
It's easier to cleave if they're together.
Yeah, please keep them together for phase 1.
Okay, popping time.
Make them
Stack.
Small thing in the future, save time for third phase, please.
Yeah, the
Seekers
arrow.
spread out.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot to mention Scary. Basically, he'll target people at random and like basically create
Stack.
a line of death.
Stack. Everyone stack.
Sin Seeker line spread out. Another thing, remember, don't aim the Sin Seekers at tanks. They cannot take the extra damage.
Stack.
Dogs down.
Alright.
Stay on the boss.
Yep. Separate the 2 mobs.
Gotta get the huntsman moved over to the far side of the room. Bring him over here.
Diagonally, there's more space.
Shade up, hibernated. Please hibernate it.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Okay, thank God.
Peace.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Good job. Good job.
Time's out.
You're counting for damage on the shade there?
I'm counting. Alright, start switching to the shade.
Except for the ones that are staying with a tank.
Correct. Good interrupt. We need more DPS on the shade. It's not dying fast enough. Okay, down. Good job. Hibernate the shade. Hibernate it.
Okay.
Please hibernate it.
has your name.
Arrows and Seekers. Alright.
Make sure they're not pointing at the tank.
Okay, who keeps breaking the hibernate?
My pets will enjoy gnawing your My house.
I blame Trump. He's secretly sabotaging our raid.
I can believe it. Okay, but
We do need to keep the. There should be nobody on the beast that Crush is tanking. Like everybody should be on the boss until you're told to switch to the shade.
But yeah, Scary, as soon as it pops, you have to hibernate it. If it gets any cast off, it's more or less guaranteed someone's gonna die.
Okay, so no pressure.
With 4 healers, you could probably just focus on that for the most part.
But the gist of it, the longer that mob CC, the more damage it takes. But we have to kill it before the second mob comes out, so it's a balancing act.
So, question: why was it she put it to sleep quick enough the second time? Why did it come out?
I think it might have just been a little too close to you, Crush.
I'll try to be more on the ball with it next time.
Because it
No,
got
no.
broken up, right?
Might have been my AoE, so don't worry about it. Was asleep quick enough. I'll keep an
Just
eye
have to
on it.
be mindful just to like maybe take a step back or something when it spawns, right?
Yeah.
Because it literally spawns right on you, basically.
If any of these feasts taste like crap, it's because Kaiser gave me 6 and they're probably his.
I made them from sewer.
There you go.
You were that guy out on the blood pool in Maldraxxus fishing, right?
I was. I
Fucking rogues.
also made sure to go back to the Dalaran sewers and like wash the fish off there.
Yum.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind if we need it, but at the moment we should be fine.
What, sorry, warrior buff? Yep, thanks, T.
Vander, quit staring at the condom on your head.
Actually, why does he still have that? It should have been broken by now.
The hunt begins. Nothing escapes
Popping
my
time.
sight.
Wait, no, save it. It's fine. Maybe.
Did we
Probably.
change when we were doing time?
Third
We
phase.
always do third phase.
Stack.
Oh, fuck, that's right, too.
Sin Seeker line, spread it. Don't stack it, do not stack it. Alright, good.
Taunting.
Stack.
Stack him.
Taunting.
Stack. Stack.
Sin Seeker line, spread them. Phase 2, I'll be right in the corner.
Everyone on the boss.
The Huntsman boss, ignore the pet.
Big heals on Crush, he's low.
Keep him topped off the entire phase.
Nice work.
Nice.
Shade is coming up. Please hibernate it.
You sound like you're about ready to cry, Kaiser.
I am.
did it immediately.
Oh, it's good.
Yep, that's good. That's
Stop
good.
yelling at me.
Sin Seeker line spread out.
Welcome to Raid Night. Everyone's getting yelled at.
Nobody's yelling.
I'm keeping an eye on the timer, don't worry. Alright, switch to the Shade. All DPS minus the 2 people standing near, Obsy.
Don't worry, Obsy. I'll keep you alive.
Okay.
Please don't. Kill it. Good. Back to the boss.
I imagine the DPS
Shade coming up, hibernated.
Those DPS hubs?
The DPS staying with
Hibernate.
me is-
Thank you.
I did. It takes a while to catch.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, let Obs finish what he was saying.
If the DPS is there to soak, we could also use one of our healers. So the DPS
Then we don't reach Crush because you're across the farms. It doesn't work.
Alright, DPS start switching. Boss.
Margast! Rend their
You'll I think gonna
Yep,
die.
hibernate it. Hibernate.
My favorite! Executed. Now.
Alright, bring the two bosses together.
Boss
Remember, don't move the bosses unless you need to. Let us know. Healers, are you good on mana?
I could use some mana.
Still have a shade up.
Yep.
Movement.
Switch to the shade. Oh, shit. Switch. Oh, damn it. That's
Whoever gets that yellow circle needs to get out of the raid.
Forgot about the shade, didn't we?
So at third phase, it's best to move the huntsman towards Hecutus, because the more Hecutus moves, the more raid damage we take.
Didn't matter because we left the shade up and it wiped us.
The shade was still hibernating, I think, when we all died.
When we died, it had broken out. I thought we had a few more seconds left on the hibernate.
Don't
though.
forget to repair.
Oi! When you get 8.
But yeah, typically we'll have 3 shades. But we
Okay.
almost did reach only 2.
Maybe I'll do another hibernate at like 15 seconds, just in case there's something weird with the timer.
Because the longer it's hibernated, the longer it's CC'd, the more damage it takes.
Yeah, but doesn't it resist after a point?
After 3 CCs. But if
Yeah,
you
2
had,
should be good.
but if you actually had like 3 full hibernates going on, it would be, well, I'm pretty sure a single DPS event was going to kill it. But yeah, phase 3, Obzi dragged the Huntsman over to Crush.
That was the plan, but I needed to heal before he could keep moving.
Yep.
Don't survive
And-
the health
yeah.
while moving.
And if you get, if anyone gets a circle around them, move it outside of the raid room. Because it'll cause like this puddle to form below you. It's a recurring theme this raid, puddles.
Got a buff up.
Everyone eat the feast already? But yeah, overall low is pretty good.
Let me know when you're ready, Crush. Does anybody by any chance have any homes, or do we have any in the guild bank?
Tomes? No.
Yeah.
I
Keep
have
forgetting.
some on my monk that I can put in the guild bank.
I keep forgetting to switch my talents. I'll do it at break, and then I'll just get somebody to summon me back.
I've got one on me.
Do you? Can I buy it off of you?
No, but you can have it.
Aw, well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Break. I've got to go buy some enchants. I got a bunch of new gear and mythics, and I forgot to get it enchanted.
What you need?
I need the celestial guidance for my weapon, and then back, chest, wrist, and ring. A bunch of new gear.
Okay. Bracers int.
Yes.
Okay. Cloak. I've got the 30 stam.
Oh, awesome. And then do you have the stats for chest?
Ring. I have. For chest, I've got the int and mana.
stats would be better for me on that, so I might wait on that. And then
Okay.
the crit for the ring.
Well, the other chest is enchant your chest for strength or agility.
There's a 30
Sacred
merit
stats.
stats.
Is there for chest?
Oh,
Oh,
sacred
I got one of
stats.
them. I mean, I got one of them.
Can I buy those from you or send you mats?
No, but you can have them.
That's a lot, though.
No, but that's I do enchants for the guild as long as I have mats that I can do them, and I have these all made up. Okay, so I've got chest 30, cloak 30, stam, or primary stats for chest. Int, and what ring enchant?
The crit.
Crit. Okay, those I have to make. So I have haste. I don't have And you need 2 of them?
No, I just need 1.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Matt,
Any
what
idea
are the-
what happened to Crush?
I'm guessing a phone call.
What boot enchants do you have, Matt?
Agility and fall damage.
And what for bracers?
Int. And the 5-minute Hearthstone.
Hearthing one, yeah. And then strength is gloves, and then we're gathering.
Could I get a add you to boots, please, Matt?
Which weapon enchant did you need?
Celestial.
Celestial guidance.
Yes, ma'am.
All this talk of enchants made me realize that I need to enchant my gear. Are we going to be just hanging out here for a bit?
Well, not just hang tight.
I can make my own enchants. I just have to go on a different character to do it.
I don't know how long Crush is going to be. I don't want to hold up the raid. Started a little bit late as it is. What do you need for enchants?
Oh, I'm gonna
Sorry
save
about
your
that,
really expensive stuff. Don't worry about it. I can do it myself.
Okay, just hold off until we do our break. It's like another 15 minutes.
Yeah, no, I don't need to do it this raid. I don't want to forget. I meant to do it earlier, and then I just slipped my mind, and I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, Crush is here. He's just unable to communicate.
I'm just making sure
Oh, I'm
nobody
fine.
else
I
went
said I'm
AFK.
back.
Oh, none of us heard that.
I did.
Oh, never mind.
Everybody but Kaiser heard that.
Too many
I
dicks
failed
in this
to
area.
listen check.
All right. Full timer. And I will hold off on time warp.
Vibe check.
The hunt begins. I have enough boats for everyone. Margot, make them believe. This bone has your name.
Brad.
I have enough boats. Margot,
Taunting.
make
Stack.
them believe. Nothing escapes my sight.
Daunting.
Spread out.
Stack.
Switch taunt.
Taunted.
Stand above.
Alright, spread. Yep.
Nothing escapes my sights. Bargast! Rend
Hibernate the shade.
I don't see the shade out. Oh, there
It's
it
in
is.
the far corner. Yep. Good job.
This boat has your
Spread out for huntsmen or sin players. Good. DPS switch to the shade. Back on the boss.
Bargast! Rend
Shade coming up. Area hibernate. Good.
This boat has
Sin
your
Seekers
name.
spread out.
Do not point it at Crush.
Like that.
Big heals on Crush. He's bleeding.
Big heals on the thing coming. I think there's a little.
Switch to the shade. Switch to the shade.
My hounds.
Reincarnated.
I have enough boats for everyone.
Back to the boss.
Bargast! Rend their souls. You killed my favorite.
Cool, we stopped it before the shade.
Here, now.
Alright.
Moving the boss.
Alright, cleave, cleave.
Is the shade gonna come out again?
Nope.
Popping time.
Yep. If you get a circle under your feet, move
Starting
it
to
outside
move
of
it.
the raid. Circles out.
Try and get the circles out of the grid.
Start moving it.
Sin Seekers.
Acutus, Shutterbones.
Moving them.
Circles out.
I have enough boats for everyone.
Moving them.
Shutterbones.
Circles out.
Nothing.
Moving them.
Sin Seeker lines out.
Acutus, Shutterbones.
Moving them.
Circles out.
Nothing escapes my sights. Acutus, Shutterbones.
Circles
Moving
out.
them.
Good, easy. Just slap the shit out of them, avoid Sin Seeker life.
Oh my god, I actually got something.
Congrats.
Hey, Crush, if you give your boots and weapon to Elevar, he can enchant them for you.
The passage is down here, mortals.
The
We're
way
dropping
ahead
through the
will be
sewer
fraught
grate.
with danger.
Only
But
take
we
the
must
mirror if
reach
you need to
those
repair.
anima stores.
Watch out for the sewer rats. They're nasty.
What does that enchant do?
The weapon enchant is 5% stats on top.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yep, and it's a fairly high proc rate.
Thank you very much.
This place sucks.
Get on your
Tank down.
I mean, we also didn't have our second tank down there.
Me and Josh, we soloed this last week.
I got a rat on me.
That's AoE.
Yeah.
Stick with me.
The rat boss is the most fun.
Says
boss.
I'm standing in shit, but I'm not standing in anything.
Some of it's just passive dots, I think. Just keep stabbing the shit out of these things until they die.
Does someone have a cure disease besides an 8-second cooldown?
I have a self cleanse.
I have removed corruption.
I just didn't know if there was a mass dispel for diseases.
I don't know. So.
One rat, kill him.
Alright, everyone jumps down. Everyone.
Oh, this.
Big AoE, big heals on Crush.
Focus the disease cleanses on Crush.
Die more to goddamn rats than anything else.
Yep, that's the trick to those rats, is to just make sure the disease is off the tank.
Here, the largest of its kind I have seen.
The beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of anima below. Dispatch this creature before it grows even stronger.
I think the other weapon enchant, Crush, is slightly better for you, but it's also like 20k.
No, anything's better than nothing. It's awesome. Much appreciated.
What is 20k odds?
The high-end weapon enchant, I think, takes 2 or 3 crystals, right?
I think.
Crystals, yeah.
Yeah, but you just go on the auction house. I think the actual enchant itself is like half that cost.
Oh, I've been making money flipping
Which
enchants.
enchant is it?
It's like, I don't know which one's his best.
Ascended Vigor, Lightless Force, Simple Revelation.
Simple Revelation's the one that's hella expensive, but that's a DPS one, I think.
Do you know which one Crush needs?
I don't need 1A at all. I got one. But thank you. I haven't even looked at them, what they say. Their names mean nothing to me.
The crystals have been dropping in price too. They're only like 4,000 or something off my luck.
Gary, have you done this last one?
I haven't done any of these before.
If you get that light blue circle on you, you have to go next to somebody else to share their health. You can't be healed.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on Line Rider.
It basically turns into a vampire and you have to leech HP off someone else.
Where's our BOEs?
Ooh!
There.
Oh, there's one.
Yes, please.
That's
I'm not
scary.
stealing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Would I be dumb if I just used it instead of selling it?
No.
That's
It's an
complete-
upgrade.
Yeah.
It's a huge
Mine.
upgrade, yeah.
Honestly, most of us would prefer that people using BOE because it means you're gearing up faster and you can actually clear more of the raid.
Well, sometimes if you pick up a DOE and it is an upgrade and you sell it, I will
I'm not gonna do
punch
that.
you down.
I have enough money, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Selling BOEs is for poor people.
Another one.
Hell yeah. Oh, it doesn't
Mind
want.
mind if I go AFK a sec? Time to take meds.
Don't mind.
Yep, go for it, T.
Like I have the enchant. I just haven't been able to respawn back yet.
That's fine. I understand.
I think I'm ignoring you.
I figured you were probably a little bit.
So is everybody ready to make that enormous turkey now?
Alright, go.
To make what?
The turkey for Thanksgiving? You guys ready?
Yeah, for Christmas, you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
It's holiday.
that's
Turkey
your-
holiday.
your
I'm
fusion
the
play.
only fucking thing I'm looking forward to is turkey dinner.
I know, me too.
Nobody can go shopping or I can't even go shopping to get my kid Christmas presents. 'Cause
Oh,
I've been-
really?
Yeah, but
Are you in Mega Lockdown over in Are you in Manitoba?
Yeah, but we're on Code Red lockdown, and the only things that we are allowed to buy are essentials.
Not even Amazon.
So stupid. Merry Christmas, here's some toilet paper.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't go to like 7-Eleven.
Go figure though. You can't buy fucking clothing, but you can buy makeup.
I mean,
Because makeup
That's
is
so
fucking
fucked up.
expensive. Yeah.
you joke about giving the toilet paper, but I actually had to go around the neighborhood making sure all the elderly people had some.
Well, that's really sweet of you.
Mm-hmm.
You just swung by because you're an asswipe, or what?
No. That's when I would need the toilet paper. Speaking of which, here, have some, Obsy.
Do we want to do our first 5 minute? Or only 5 minute? Or unless we're waiting for 3 hours to meet? I don't know.
I'd like to raid for 3 hours.
I'm in for 3 hours. Whatever.
Yeah, I can do it. I don't have a life.
Why not make it 4?
I know.
All right, so let's do a 5 minute.
8-hour raid, guys?
I cannot do 3.
Okay.
So ignore that one.
Oh.
There you go.
Bowling.
Don't ignore that one.
Sorry, are we taking 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, be right back.
Wait, Logan, what spec are you?
Deathstroke?
Okay, never mind.
She's badass spec.
Yeah. That.
Fuck, I gotta seriously level up my roll
what we need to get done is actually Mythic 6s at least.
Well, as long as we keep getting gear, we'll get there. It's
Okay.
just a ready to see who's back.
I just let whatever market price is later.
What? Oh yeah. I just looked it up. It's going for 50K right now.
50K, Jesus. Okay, well fuck. I do have 50K here.
Actually, cheap for a BOE.
I think the prices for the 200 item levels are starting to tank because now that people have been doing the raid a lot more often, raid is becoming a lot more common.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's going to be all the mythic BOEs. That's the thing that's going to cost you 300K.
Yeah, but the groups getting the mythic BOEs are using the mythic BOEs.
Yeah, it's also true.
Yeah.
Making them even more valuable.
I'm considering if I should actually not buy this and instead wait for a heroic BOE. Yeah. Sorry, Kevin.
That's okay.
What is the back piece? Not an upgrade for me. Nice though.
Can we talk about the boss?
My weekly trust was a back piece, so I've already got a 200 back.
Okay, Barf, Wicked, and Line are still AFK, but I think Barf knows the fight. Okay.
It's pretty bad. I don't
So
know.
yeah, Kaiser, if you wanna
Scare
good
you
one
here.
down. That's who's asking to explain.
Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, the boss will have a couple mechanics. One is mainly putting the circle around you. If you have the circle, the only way you can heal is by stealing HP from another player you're standing next to. So basically, we're gonna have all the circle people stand on the orange marker, while we have a couple people from the purple group also like standing nearby to like give them leeching. Periodically throughout the fight, he will mark 3 people with blue chevron symbols over their head. You have to pay attention if you get marked because he will shoot a giant laser line in your direction. If it hits most of the group, that's gonna suck. If 2 chevron lines hit a person, they're gonna die instantly. So basically, you just gotta move to the left or right a little bit and spread out. Other mechanic is when he reaches 100 energy, he will basically start sucking everyone in to like try and kill them. When that happens, just take the demon gate to get the fuck out. And let me think, is there any other mechanic I'm missing?
At one point everybody will have blue circles, but it's a different type of blue circle, we will call out to spread out.
How much damage and how big your circle is based on your current hit points. So if you're really close to dead, you're gonna have a really big circle and do more damage. So if you have any kind of like self-healing at all, that's a really good time to top up and make sure that you're as high health as you can possibly be.
Okay, and that's when everybody gets a blue circle?
Yeah, it's gonna look distinctly different. Everybody's gonna have a big blue circle.
When that happens, I'll be screaming, spread out, spread out.
Okay, sounds good.
It'll sound like he's having a coronary like usual.
Yeah, the most important thing is if I call for chevrons out, check if you have a chevron over your head. If you do, make sure you're not lined up with anyone else.
So spread out and make sure it's not
Check
going
for everybody back. And
you especially have to pay attention to everybody else who also has chevrons, because it's up to the 3 of those people to make sure that they're spreading out, right?
Yep.
If any 2 chevrons overlap, it's gonna be bad news bears for everybody.
Okay, I'm putting out a feast.
Oh, oil up, by the way.
Yep. By the way, Barf, how the fuck are you doing so much damage?
Because he's Barf.
He's not human.
I got my legendary since last week.
I need more gear. I need more money for gear.
Him and Dave just don't look at their numbers and you'll be fine.
We just need to kill Sire Nathria's Kaiser, and then we're gonna be fine.
No, we need to kill Sludge Fist.
Oh, we kind of have to kill Sludge Fist to get to the Nathria.
Well, my memory drops off Sludge Fist and it gives me all 3 dots.
Alright, we'll make sure you're not around when we kill Sludge Fist.
The problem is that's probably exactly how it's going to work out.
Hell yeah, man. Alright, are we all here?
Yeah, just give me a sec. Who's standing on orange? The locks again?
Locks and DKs, please.
Everybody's ready doing a countdown.
Let the tanks position first.
3, 2, 1.
And popping time.
Chevron's out, Chevron's out. I think that was good.
3, 2, 1.
Blue circles to the left.
Everyone spread, spread. Back in.
Three, 2,
Chevron's
1.
out, Chevron's out.
Blue circles left.
Did you lose anyone?
No.
Okay.
Three, 2,
Spread, spread.
1.
By the way, when you're
Back
running
in.
away with the second ability, make sure you're grouping up with people that have circles on them.
Yeah, we'll discuss that once we get to it. Alright, get ready. Chevron's out, Chevron's out. Vander. Okay, take the demon gate, take the demon gate, get out.
Fine, stop running away.
Alright, back in, let the tanks reposition. Chevron's out, Chevron's out. Alright,
Blue circles, move up.
3,
Blue circle on.
2,
Yeah.
1.
move up, everyone a little bit.
I think I fucked that taunt up.
I missed one, but it's alright.
Why does it look like everybody is stacked?
Spread, spread. We'll sort that out in a moment. Use the markers more as a general guide point. Don't like adhere to them perfectly. This flight requires some flexibility. Chevron's out, Chevron's out.
Three, 2, 1.
Spread.
Spread.
Back in.
Love how everyone went one direction.
It worked out. Chevron's out.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Demon gate, demon gate. Make sure the circles have someone standing next to them so they can still heal. Back in. Chevron's out.
3, 2, 1.
Back in. Back in. Chevron's out.
This is gonna hurt.
Good job on the Chevron, by the way.
We're all stacked on top of each other, so no, no, you're like
2,
I think
1.
you guys nice support.
we avoided the raid group. We just all three got hit at the same fucking time.
Spread, spread. Spread.
I almost did die.
Well, you did it, so good job.
On normal, it is not an
3, 2, 1.
Chevron's out, Chevron's out.
Run away, little girl.
Demon gate, demon gate. Back in. Healers, you good on mana?
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Chevron's out, Chevron's out.
Spread.
Spread. Back in. Chevron's out. Back in.
3, 2, 1.
Spread.
Yep. You guys don't need me.
I'm sitting here
3,
dead, so you know.
2, 1.
I have a bird's eye view of the fight.
That's actually kind of useful. Chevron's out, Chevron's out.
Oh, it didn't work out.
We got 2 battle res. One battle res.
Demon gate out.
We're waiting. Run it out.
3, 2, 1.
Back in. We're still fine. This is fine. Chevron's out, Chevron's out. Okay, close, but we did it. Good job.
11%, guys, you got this.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Spread. Chevron's out.
3, 2, 1.
Nice job.
Good job, guys.
Good job. That's huge progress from last time. One shot.
By the way, for the exsanguinate or whatever the miasma, the circles underneath you, if you guys get hit by the tanks, it's your own fault. We're very limited on how we can move, and I watched a couple of melee DPS get nailed by it, so just be careful of that, because we can't go.
Get nailed by what?
The expanding circles underneath people. The tanks, the most important thing for the tanks with that is to get away from each other's circles. So we can't really watch out for the melee. So the melee has to watch out for us.
Everybody looted?
I believe so. Anyone get stuff they don't need? Nope. Okay. 4 pieces of loot. No, wait. No, 2 pieces of loot and 2 conduits.
Sounds low. That was 5, but...
No, they nerfed it.
Well, are we going to this boss?
No, we are skipping this boss. We are not here for this one yet. It is a massive DPS check, though we could kill the trash.
I think we should kill the trash.
Yoes, yeah.
At least pull the anima crazed workers. We can skip the mini bosses. Just AoE these guys.
Assassins, or
The Stoneborn were
we
permitted
haven't
to
reached the
use
assassin
such
hallway
routes to
yet.
see to our master's demands. The debaucheries I have witnessed.
So we head first, open the mirror.
Repair if you need to.
Yep, fix up here.
Which boss is sent you?
But yeah, we're gonna open up the mirror first.
This drough's gonna be the end of all of us.
What's his face getting on? Serenity?
Who?
The other druid healer.
Shifty? He said he was gonna be more than 30 minutes late. That's all he had said.
Okay. More than, gotcha.
He didn't, yeah, he didn't know.
Alright.
So he said to place him if we need to.
Yep. Alright, fair enough. Well, I try and keep up with the group, guys. There's a couple of more assassins around here who can like shot you. Loot everything. BOEs.
We had what, 3 or 4 drop last Saturday?
Yep. Honestly, it's completely viable of a strategy. Just keep resetting here and farming the trash for loot. Shield.
Sure seems like it.
Sure did.
Should be an assassin under here.
We pulled one of them.
Oh, yeah, there's a few.
Be reso tank.
I don't know what that ability they cast, the Mastercrafted Gamesman something or another, but...
Found another assassin.
I think the two assassins found me on that pole is why I went splat.
We're going right first. Unlock the mirror. No, well, actually, second. Oh, we have, never mind. You have to pull everything in this room anyway. Ow! Ow!
Wow. Yeah. Damn.
Don't release.
You might want backup before you get hit by the AoE.
It's annoying. It's telling me I'm not in combat, but it won't let me mass res. Now it's coming in.
Alright, mass res incoming.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's good to be a row game, Kaiser.
Yep.
It didn't feel consensual.
Feeling a little violent.
Necromancy rarely is.
Come on, I'm trying to eat my food, the fuckers.
Oh, shit nuts.
Yeah, it's the traps.
It's a
If you
trap.
See, if you see the red line lines, don't touch them.
I think I got symbol volleyed right in the face.
That'll do it.
Just literally shocking blasted me with all fucking volleys.
Oh, great, they're immune to CC. is incoming.
You wanna go left or right, Crush?
We got clear right.
There's two assassins standing with that Hawkeye. Just be aware.
Right will be.
Over by where this guy was standing.
Look at that.
Yeah, we got bear spotlight. Okay, now we got killed the entire room.
This is kind of cool. It's like my high school dance. The people are floating.
You're missing your Christmas dance.
There.
You
think
had
some
really
of
good
them do
spike
have.
punch at your high school dance then.
These guys aren't too concerned about COVID.
I mean,
What's
they're kinda
for the
already
matter?
dead.
They're vampires. They're already dead.
It's not saying they can't get sick.
It's living impaired, thank you.
But they're immortal. So they can get any of them.
It's like those Reddit posts where they say, "What would you do if you were made immortal?" And like, you got to clarify some shit because somebody could just bury you underground.
Or what if you're the immortal but ages and like eventually you just become a decrepit husk?
Exactly.
What's with all the? There's always asking weird hypothetical questions on Reddit.
It's just a way to pass the time. We get bored.
The thing about being immortal is, probability-wise, you're guaranteed to have something horrible happen
As
to you.
they dance and feast, the jailer amasses an army
You're
to
also
destroy
very
the
likely to become a
Shadowlands.
narcissistic
The
sociopath
fools
if you already want.
deserve their fate for believing the lies of
Maybe the
Nathria.
people asking the questions are immortal and they're that bored.
Let us liberate the grasp of his aristocrats.
If I was immortal, I'd have more time to gear my alts.
Never enough time for that.
You wouldn't need to sleep, right?
Arguable. If you're actually immortal, you probably don't need sleep because lack of exhaustion will not kill you.
Right, or you wouldn't need to eat. You could just work on your alts 24/7.
Would you still
That's
feel
what you
starving?
pray for death.
You know, then you just go to a different game.
So immortality doesn't necessarily mean you can't die. You can starve to death as an immortal.
I mean, that depends on what fiction
Yeah,
you're reading.
yeah,
Oh,
like, it
semantics.
depends on what kind of immortality we're talking about.
Immortality versus invulnerability.
This mirror
mortal means you
should
can't
prove
die, so
useful
that means
for
you just
helping
can't
you
die.
move throughout the castle, mortal.
You can suffocate until the end of time, but I mean, you just won't die.
So it'd just be like perpetually drowning, but not actually dying from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It sounds awful.
Also, pain is one of the few sensations the brain will actually reroute itself to experience in new ways.
That
You're full of fun
try
facts.
this way.
First person experience?
Medical knowledge.
It's true, it will.
It has purposes.
No purpose. But
Don't do it again.
Plenty of purpose.
you tell me the purpose of a phantom pain from a limb you've lost.
Oh, no,
Don't lose
not
it
that.
again.
Just don't lose the limb forehead.
Exactly.
cunt won't pull.
She's range.
Yeah, not interruptible or death grippable or.
I'm offended to use that word.
Does it apply to you?
Ranged?
Yes, ranged is a trigger word.
Ranged is a gender word?
Trigger.
Oh, I was going, that's a new.
Where's the
I sexually
new
identify
kid?
as ranged.
I think she might be on the opposite side now.
Where the hell
You're
is this lady?
Yeah.
Ears up.
I
No,
see
I know
her.
Is she on the opposite
Is
end?
that her? Glowy one?
I don't know, the one that free casts and just stomped the crap out of our raid last time?
That was a week ago. I don't remember that.
Shit on me. I was
I'm
hanging
like,
out.
I
I was
don't know.
partying down with boss.
Looks like we get to go to the other side now.
Oh look.
I pushed Kaiser over the edge.
No.
RP push? You have to do. You have to fall down. It's the rules.
No. Yeah, she's always on the opposite side, I guess. Wait, no, that's not her.
No, she wasn't. We already killed her, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
We didn't kill her. Not this week, we haven't killed her. But she was
Maybe
not standing by the mirror.
Maybe it's a different noble every week. I don't remember this Baron Dusk Hollow guy.
Yeah, I don't remember him either.
Oh, yep. It just switches. They do the exact same thing.
Well, here's your DPS.
I hope their entire raid group is here for this time.
Yeah, that was painful.
Didn't look like her health moved at all. This is gonna be painful.
Oh, right. Line of sight these guys.
Run away! Run away!
Tank down.
Sorry, runners. Game over
Tank
to
is
visit.
down.
Killed the court executor. Executor? Fuck. My English good.
Sound like an Asian.
Trying to make sure she doesn't get that volley off.
Yeah. All the healers are down.
What the fuck was that?
Big AoE. We didn't kill those priority targets first.
No.
That kind of looks like an active mirror, though.
Yep, the mirror's active. We made sure to do so this time.
Damn you, Vander. You got me stunned and I was in this.
Well, just remember, Captain goes down with her ship.
No. I'm a
Good
survivor.
thing, good thing this ain't a ship, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm about to go down.
The ones with threat tables have been taunted. The other one, you're on your own.
It's dead.
Ah, dead. And I live. And I'm stunned.
So really, General Draven and the Accuser are giant assholes. Drag mobs and they just watch you just die next to them.
I was thinking the same thing. They're fucking useless.
What it?
They're tour guides.
Oh, God, they are.
Watch out for assassins.
AoE?
Transpander.
Yeah, Commander.
Number 3.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Jesus, and Sargeras.
Who's also Jesus.
Space Jesus.
For D.
So women?
Hey! What? Take that back, Obsy.
I figured if I triggered somebody earlier, you might as well keep going.
Yeah, don't even fucking get me started.
You ready for this shit show?
Assassin.
Interesting. Fighting has drawn the guards away.
Oh, what happened to Barf?
Assassin.
They got inverted.
Sire Nathrius' private collection, gathered over eons from across the Shadowlands. Yet how do I test their authenticity?
I need to target something first.
These guys are more annoying than the fucking tower guys that keep disappearing.
These guys actually hurt.
Yeah, I hope this isn't a mechanic for one of the bosses in here.
It probably is.
We took everything we hate about rogues and made them into mobs.
Except I can't vanish that often. God, if I could.
Hey man, just gotta be a night elf.
They also dump their bleeds and dots and heal themselves and then dump threat.
What did I miss?
So much.
Mass death.
Yeah, we got more AoE.
Look, I see you guys. Wave.
It's a lot of fucking trash.
I died.
Eradication seeds aren't friendly, by the way.
No.
Those blue seeds, they're not?
Those blue seeds are not. That's the ability of the ads and the boss.
Such potent weapons fall into the hand.
It's a,
Yeah, that's right. We got the big ones in this bastard.
Honestly,
You guys ready to have some fun?
remember to grab more cookies, guys.
Yep. Alright, I'll go over this fight.
They're chocolate chunk.
Is that what the green little bits are?
Yes.
Actually, I would totally eat a green chocolate chip cookie. It's probably got mint in it.
Yeah, it's a mint flavored, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Pistachio.
I thought that was mold flavor.
There you go.
Guys with boogers.
Oh, scary.
Oh,
That's
what
rough.
the imp? What the fuck, Fury?
So let's explain the boss.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This dickhead has 3 phases. First phase, well, actually, let me explain the mechanic that's prevalent through the entire fight. He will mark 2 players at random who are not tanks. Those players will have like a glowy white circle around them that basically explodes after a few seconds. Wherever those 2 circles explode, there will be basically 2 teleporter pads connecting the 2 of them. This entire fight revolves around placing those teleporter pads in the right location and using them to avoid the boss's mechanics. First phase, up until 70%, he will randomly cause green ghosts to spawn and target a handful of players. If these ghosts touch you, you will be mind controlled and we will have to beat the shit out of you. The ghost will run faster than you without movement buffs, so when the ghost is about to reach you, step on the teleporter pad and get warped to the other side, so they have to, like, chase you again. After, like, 11 seconds, they'll disappear. Also, throughout this phase, he will be randomly shooting laser beams at you.
I think the laser beams are 100% of the time, aren't they?
Correct. Sorry, I should have started off with that as well. Throughout the entire fight, he will be shooting laser beams at you that appear after like 2 seconds. If you've done the other side, it's basically that boss's mechanic where, with the jumpy pad thing. Yeah, it's just lasers everywhere. Second phase, he will 70 to like 40%, I believe. He will start. The ghost will stop spawning, but he will start putting down bombs in the room. They look like giant blue seeds. Players can pick them up and drop them off. So the goal is to dump all of the bombs on one side of the room and have the player stand on the opposite side, so we don't die. We will use the teleporter pads to transport the seeds. The third phase, he will drop a massive sword in the dead center of the room that basically starts sucking in players, and after, like, I want to say 20 seconds or so, it has a cast time. It'll explode, killing everything in the circle. We are going to use the teleporter pads to get out of the circle at the last moment to avoid that blast. And that's it.
So do we want markers down for where we want the pads
Yes.
put this time? So where do we want them?
Okay, put one in the far left of the room. Yep. I would say have the second pad be
Or further to the left?
further to the left, please. Yeah, that'll do. And I want the second pad to the right of the boss, where he is currently.
Be careful with that. That's where tanks are going to be running.
I know. But in general, I want the pad to be around there. I want the tanks, if possible, to, like, run over here-ish where I'm going.
We can certainly try, but if there's any people, they're going to go splat.
Yeah. Oh, another important mechanic. The tank swap mechanic is basically him putting a bomb on one of the tanks. The tank is going to do their damnedest to get away from the rest of the raid, but if the raid is around the tank, they will... Oh, sorry. The damage is based off the distance between the tank and the rest of the raid. So, if possible, I want the bulk of the raid hanging out on the purple side. If you're ranged, please hang out on the purple side.
Question?
Yes.
On the dot thing markers he puts on you for the people who need to drop the portals, isn't there an indicator that tells you to go close to the tank and the other person goes the other direction?
They get marked, but they're hard to see with the chevron.
Okay.
We've noticed that as being an issue. Yeah, well, the problem with Pelavar is last time we were doing that, people were dropping the marker the second teleport pad too close to the first one. So I want people to more so, like, consistently drop it over there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we have to shift, just change which one they mark it to. Because you can see where the boss is, you don't need a marker next to him.
Fair. It's more so, like, just a general idea. More so for phase 1 than anything.
Now,
just to get
are the
people.
seeds gonna go? What side are the seeds
Okay.
gonna go to?
On the second phase for seeds, I want it to be more or less like complete opposite ends of the room, so directly across from where purple is.
Seeds on the right side of the room?
Yes,
But you said we're using the teleports to get the seeds out.
correct. I want one teleport pad on like purple and one teleport pad on like the opposite side of the room.
But the seeds are going to be spawning in the middle.
Fair. Okay, fuck.
Also, teleporter 1 and 2 will always be linked, no matter how many more teleporters you add.
Right. Basically, yeah. Okay, how about dropping the second teleporter right where I am right now?
For the rule of thumb, there should be one teleporter on the boss and one on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so one there.
That's for phase 2. And then phase 3, we want one. Well, purple will always be a teleport spot, and phase 3 will have another one dead center of the room.
So, and blue is?
Phase 2.
That's where you want the seeds dropped?
No, that's where I want the second portal. Purple
Or always
will be
seeds are going to be the purple, right? Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purple's like the place that you run to and avoid stuff from.
Yep.
So purple is the good part to be.
No.
Phase 1 and phase 1.
Well, phase 3 too, because you're gonna be hopping across the room to avoid the big circle, right?
Phase 2 purple is where we will be dropping the bombs.
Phase 1, purple and orange are where the teleport pads are.
Yes. Phase
Alright.
2 is purple and blue, and then phase 3 is purple and dead center.
Well, the bomb mechanic wasn't explained very well. There's going to be seeds that spawn on the ground that they need to be picked up and run through a teleporter and dropped on purple. And you need to take the teleporter back so you don't die.
Yep.
The seeds, like AoE takes up about 75% of the room, so we're all going to be on like the clear opposite side to avoid damage.
Yep.
And I think we figured out last time that if you don't move once you teleport, it will teleport you back after a few seconds.
Correct.
And still during that phase, the tanks will be swapping and blowing up, so avoid that.
Yep. So phase 1, I want all the ranged DPS to stay on purple side. So the tanks can just like hover on the opposite end and not blow people up. Phase 2 will be a little bit more chaotic. All the players should in general be on the blue side. And just try to stay away from the tank when they have the bomb. Phase 3, it's, yeah, just do your best because the center of the room's a clusterfuck.
And DK does work for the vacuum.
Yep.
Can I get int and battle show?
Does battle
Can
show
we
do
apply
anything?
oils?
I mean, I have 16 minutes on mine.
Okay, everybody's ready doing a timer. Hero on phase 1?
No, hero on phase 2.
Okay, call it out when you want it.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Got ranged in the middle still.
Yep. Range shift over towards purple side a little bit, please. Okay.
Beware.
Okay,
Yeah,
portals
there's
are
a way
good.
to get out of them.
Let us see if the legend
Dodge the lasers as best we can. If you have a ghost on you, use the teleporters to escape them.
Stay away from Big Bear.
Yep, stay away from there. Kevin is possessed. DPSing him down.
I'm possessed.
DPS
Fucker
down
is
deep.
right there.
Okay, back to boss. Don't panic when the portal is
Beware.
You cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Ghosts are up. you're being fixated, dodge.
You cannot bargain with death. Die together.
Beware.
Wait, crush.
One of you into the melee.
This is a survival fight, people. Just do the mechanic correctly.
Infinite armies are mine to command.
Run away, little girl.
Goats are up.
Cannot bargain with death.
Beware.
Your step. Die together.
Open.
The anticipation to use this
Phase 2. The bombs are active now.
I move towards blue.
Yep. Portals are set up correctly. When the bombs appear, let the fast people grab them. Or if you're close to one, grab one and dump it on the purple side. Bombs on purple side. Get the portals out, please.
Beware.
Scary to blue. Oh, fuck. Well, that might be a wipe. Drop the bombs on purple side if you can.
Hi, man.
To die is your only value.
One of the bombs didn't get moved.
Gary, I needed you not to panic there.
It's your first time, Kaiser.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I
Cannot bargain with death.
Yeah.
Come on, wrong spot.
Demon, wrong spot.
It was on blue.
No, Demon was correct. Heaven was in the incorrect one. You needed that portal on purple. It's fine. This is our first attempt tonight. We're still learning this fight.
If you have the debuff on you for the circle, you can still take demon gates to the correct place.
Just get the bombs away from the right group.
Cannot bargain with death.
Oh, fuck.
Little pocket safety.
The warp beckons.
Do you have to take the portal if you have lots of movement abilities? I mean, I put
Yeah,
the
not
cross there
necessarily.
a second, right?
The portals are just there to help people out, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Like if you're closer to the egg, like you don't want to like use the portal and then use the egg kind of thing, you know?
Totally. As long as you're there within like a second, and it's just over on the blue, right?
To die is your only value.
I have to feed my cats.
Well,
Marvelous.
Oh, if we're going
We're at our
another
second
hour,
5 minutes.
yeah. And can I ask why we moved the second portal in the second phase? Why don't we just leave it the way it is? And everyone just zips out there. Fast move.
Hey, it's 8:07. Let's do the thing.
Thing.
Boss killing thing.
Alright. Is everyone back?
Break's not ended yet.
What?
Oh yes, it did. My bad. Okay, this is to see who's back. Waiting on T.
Maybe instead of talking about like cream-filled donuts and abortion, we could sing Christmas carols together, guys.
No.
This is the
I hate
internet.
Christmas.
No.
Christmas sucks.
No.
And those are the same thing, right?
Pretty much.
Are there Christmas carols about cream-filled donuts?
I'm sure we could write
We
one.
should make up our own.
I think it would be a limerick, not a carol.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go make dinner for my brothers. Thanks for
Okay.
the raid.
Wait,
Alright,
what-
see you, T.
wait, hold up. If T leaves, do we lose the battle shout?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you don't lose the buff.
What
but
buff
you
we
can't
have
get
now?
rebuffed.
Okay, quick, and scream in our ears one more time. Alright, we gotta one-shot the boss now, guys.
Alright, bye, T.
Yep, see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Yep, happy holidays.
Happy ho ho.
Why would we want Kai?
We lost the battle shout. We sure did.
Hang on. Oh, I don't know if we have scrolls. We have old scrolls.
That would take a ghetto battle shout.
Then you better start shouting.
Three.
Check. Checking the go bank.
Is Kavon back?
Yeah.
Alright, excellent.
I thought I hit yes, but I might not have.
You might not have, as in you definitely did not.
Target is too high level. I don't have anything fucking targeted.
It automatically checks, I think.
Huh?
Basically, if the party member's over like level 50, it won't work.
Exactly.
Well, it ain't gonna work then.
This is a public service announcement.
Redo your oils.
To expire.
Yep.
Redo your oils.
Check your lock cookies, check your Kyrian files.
Gonna check to see who's back again.
Should be everyone.
Armor buff.
Stabbing you here.
Sure am.
Alright.
It's going down.
I wasn't ready.
That was more so to see if we were all here. Eat the fish.
Yeah, that wasn't a ready check for the fight.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh yeah, Donut, just a reminder, most of the rangers staying on purple side. Gives the tanks more room to play with in running the bomb.
Demon.
Okay.
Second phase will be sticking around square area.
Okay.
Did you call him Donut?
Yeah, that's what I've been calling him, yes.
Demon,
You
can
both
you
are
make me
cruel.
less stupid?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a
Demon.
cream-filled. Did you miss the whole conversation? He's a cream-filled donut.
No,
I heard
jelly.
y'all talking about cream-filled donuts, but I did not realize you were talking about Donta.
Can we get Ant, Demon? Please?
Make
What's
us
that?
less stupid.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, braining, thoughts, thinking.
Do we have
Stab
a jolt
stabbing?
crafter?
Do we have
Do we
what?
have a jewel crafter in the guild?
What?
Jewel crafter in the guild.
Oh yeah, what do you need?
A ring. And
I don't think that's an option anymore.
okay, well then. Crit. I have.
Oh, crit. Yeah. Crit. Deadly joke. Poster. I do not have the last right settings for it, damn it.
Are we ready?
Yep. Oh, well, that does not give me a last right setting.
I know, but it gives you some shit, and I don't need it, so take it.
Okay.
Full timer going out.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Beware.
It worked. It worked.
You cannot bargain with death.
Doesn't work. Fine move over here.
So I teleported right as the ghost touched me?
Yep, break him out. He's out.
Die together.
At like 1 second delay of like the teleporter. Okay, am I staying here?
Beware.
McStabbington, you're gonna have to make that executive decision.
Just don't drop it on the thank you.
Guaranteed. Infinite armies are mine to command. Destruction is guaranteed. Die together. Mind your
Beware.
step. Infinite armies are mine to command.
Ghost out.
Destruction is guaranteed. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me.
Great, phase 2.
Just a phase. Make sure that the second portal gets put on the purple side.
Yep.
The other one
Purple and-
over by blue.
Purple and blue are the portal locations now.
Blue.
Okay, I'm going to purple.
Beware.
Bombs are coming out.
You cannot bargain with death.
Farm and bomb.
Drop them at purple. Drop the bombs at purple. Drag them out. Good job, guys. Didn't lose anyone.
The war beckons. You cannot bargain with death.
Kevin, stay here. Yep, on blue. On blue. Good.
Beware.
Dang, you're gonna die.
Stay away from the crush. He's a bomb.
No, I'm not.
Never mind. Thought he was. Seeds out. Seeds are taken care of.
Destruction is guaranteed.
That's the boss.
Die together.
Oh no, Morgan.
Beware.
Wait, no, Stab didn't go to blue. It's fine, we recovered. Good job.
Sorry, I didn't see you running there.
Do we want hero for this phase or next phase?
Next phase, save it.
Down.
Seeds are coming out. Bombs to purple. Good.
Beware.
Die together.
A little bit more and we'll be in phase 3.
You cannot bargain with death.
Okay, get away from the bear.
speed's out. Someone get... Oh, okay. All speeds have been gotten.
Beware.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Die together.
I'll go Farb.
Thank you.
Keep pushing him. I want to at least get people to see what phase 3 looks like.
Reincarnate?
Save it. I'll take care of the bombs. You guys just keep DPSing.
Not release, we have a mass res.
Right, you should be phasing. Yep. Alright, everyone pay attention. See that giant sword?
Run away, little girl.
Basically, it's going to be doing that suction thing to pull you in. Once it reaches a certain amount of time, it's going to cast a massive AoE bomb, killing everyone inside of it. You have to use the portals to get out. Or some other movement speed.
So right before phase transition, we need to set the last portals, one at the boss, and one at the center of the room.
Yep. That's good knowledge. I didn't know we wouldn't have more time for that.
Oh, fuck me, I just released.
That's a complicated fight.
I definitely feel like
We
the
did
people
really good
that
on that, though.
little chaperones need to shock call with each other a little bit. Like if for example, let's say one person gets it and they're slow as fuck, they could be like, I'm slow, and then the other guy who knows that they're fast, they can run it out. Or vice versa, you know what I mean?
Demon, where are you running?
Because like having a death trying to run to the edge of the room is really bad. Whereas if you're like a hunter or a druid or something, right?
Yep.
I don't like our phase 2, to be honest. But so I'm running the tank over there, and you guys are staying away from the bombs, and I'm awfully close to a lot of people. I killed Morgan that way.
Actually, I died to the big ass debuff that comes out in phase 2, and I noticed a few other people died to that too.
The debuff happens when you get nailed with the purple bombs.
I don't think so. I think the debuff
Yeah, no, it's definitely a debuff. Because I got clipped by it once and it.
Okay, you guys gotta stop interrupting each other. Let people finish their sentences, please.
I really think the debuff, because I just googled it because I had no idea what killed me, and the Withering Touch one, there might be another that comes when the bombs come out too, or like when you get hit by the bomb, but there's one called Withering Touch that comes out at the same time as the bombs come out, and it'll jump from player to player doing like massive damage.
I think that might be a heroic phase. Wait, no, never mind, you're right. The root lashes out, inflicting 4k nature damage every 1.5 seconds for 21 seconds. Yeah, basically just people get dotted up during that phase.
And is that like everybody gets that?
I believe so, yeah.
Just one person will, but it'll jump.
And it's
just
not to damage too.
Sorry.
I don't know if it's something that can be expelled or if it's just healers have to heal the shit out of the people that have that dot on them.
Do you get it just from carrying the bomb, or only if you're hit with the detonation?
Neither. You get it randomly.
Oh,
Okay, doing a ready check. Crush, if we put a marker up on the right side of the room where you guys are dropping bombs, do you think that would help it? DPS stay the hell away from that marker?
Well, if the explosion ring comes out past the blue, if I'm in the far corner here. So I don't know.
So if we put like a marker over there where, like right there, is that a good place for you guys to drop it and everybody stay away from it?
out further, the further as possible, it's better. Right here, I only have Crush, Kaiser, and Mogaine in range of a 45-yard bomb.
So right there.
I have a quick question. Are you guys getting the tank explosion during the seed explosion?
Yes.
Okay.
It never stops. All 3 phases we get it.
I was just wondering if, when the seeds are actively exploding, if your timer for explosion is the same.
Our bomb usually goes off 2 to 3 seconds before the seeds goes off.
Okay. Because the Fat Boss guide has us stacking that ping and that ping with the portal across the room in the middle, and the bosses take the portal to explode it, the same as the seeds. So there isn't 2 sides exploding, it's always one side, both the seeds and the boss.
So jump over there with boss bomb, blow it up, and jump back?
Yep.
What if there's seeds on that side of the room, though?
Yes, but apparently they don't coincide the explosions the same.
They're off by about 3 seconds.
But yeah, it'd be like melee and tanks here, the portal at green, and the opposite side of me right there is where the ranged and heals would be. And we could put demonic gateways to get us closer to drop the other warp portal at purple. And then we wouldn't have any of the tank movement issues that we're having in the second phase where we were killing each other with the tank explosion.
I don't think that's supposed to be for me.
It is.
Okay, so is the plan to have the tanks try and, do portal shenanigans to avoid the bomb, or what? Because if it goes wrong, it's a guaranteed death for them.
Actually, the tanks can survive the seeds, just saying.
But can they survive 4 seeds?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll move to I'll go to the seeds.
Alright, so I am removing the green marker then.
Leave the green, take the blue and the orange out.
The orange is there for first phase.
Okay. Well, then leave that. Go and pull blue. Put something else on me, and then something up here to the right of where orange is now.
Okay, you've lost me on...
So where I am jumping now is the tank and melee stack in phase 2. Or actually in all phases. So yeah, pull orange. The boss is not going to be tanked where he's standing now.
Okay, so you guys are...
So the stack points are going to be myself and McStabbin. 1 range and tank, or 1 range, 1 tank and melee. Doesn't matter which one, really. And then right here in the middle is where the teleporter or us goes.
Okay, so we'll be dropping the teleporter pads at purple and blue.
Yes.
For phases 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't see that working.
I don't see why it wouldn't, besides the long run to drop it as close to purple.
That's what's gonna make it not work.
Okay, how won't it work?
I just don't think people are gonna get it in time, but we'll try it and see.
Well, in all honesty, if it's at least beyond the halfway point, it's good enough. 2 purple is better, but so long as it's beyond the halfway point, you can kite your ghosts.
But the problem is the second phase when you gotta drop the seed, if the portals aren't in the proper placement, we're fucked.
Hopefully by then we can run them longer. But we're already dying in the second phase anyway, so...
Used to
So
have
green,
this,
green and orange is what then?
Green will be tank and melee stack. Orange is ranged and healers.
What
The
needs to
boss
happen?
will be tanked on green for first and second phase.
And third phase?
Third phase is the giant sword in the middle, and they can actually probably tank him in the exact same spot. And just instead of at purple, the other portal will be right in the middle on the sword. So when you get sucked into the middle of the thing, you instantly get ported out to green, and or to blue, and you're safe.
Yep.
For the seeds, what we can do is low mobility characters will handle seeds like on this side of the map, right? Because they can just take the demon portal and pop over. High mobility characters will run out to the further seeds, run them to the edge of the map, and then they'll still have their portal that they can just pop back to safety.
I think it should be whoever is closest to a seed should be the one grabbing that seed and getting it the hell out of the raid.
Yeah, but most people are going to be fighting on like this side of the map, right? So, like somebody's going to have to make the run further than not, right? And those people should be like druids, rogues, people with mobility, right?
So let's go ahead and stack on our marks. Ranged and healers to orange, melee to green.
Odds, you ready?
And we're just staying here pretty much always?
Yep, unless you're running your ghost off, dodging the laser beams, you just move slightly and they come back. And also when you have the seed pickup, the fast people or whatnot are running out to grab them. One of the portals to blue, the other one out towards purple, as far as you can get it.
Wonderful! I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Rift coming soon.
Beware.
McSnabbington.
Lasers.
The legends of this relic are true. You cannot bargain with death.
Ghosts are out.
The warp beckons.
Bard, come back.
Beware.
You cannot bargain with death. Infinite armies are mine to command.
And Crush, as soon as he picks a target for Glyph, that's the target it's going to go on, so we can swap that around.
Destruction is guaranteed. The warp beckons. Mind your
Beware.
step.
Good job on portals.
Infinite armies are mine to command. You
Goes
cannot
out.
bargain with death. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me, though it will more likely kill you.
Phase transition. Bombs are active now.
Beware.
Your step.
Bombs are out.
Destruction is guaranteed.
High mobility people, put them on purple. Good. Success.
Bark has the debuff.
God fucking damn it.
You step on the portal by accident.
Sure fucking did.
Oh, wow. Alright, go ahead and pop your Odin. Let's just get through this phase.
Destruction is guaranteed.
I got the close one.
Mind your step.
Seeds out.
You cannot bargain with death.
Not today, Dad.
The warp beckons.
I got the far one.
Step.
Can anybody
You
reach
cannot
stab for
bargain
heroes?
with death.
Seeds are out.
Mind your step. The warp beckons.
I got the close one.
Destruction is
Run,
guaranteed.
Vander, run. Take a portal. Hell yeah.
I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Should be phasing right away.
Yep. Next portal, blue and center of the room. Blue and center of room.
I got center.
Wicked, come back to blue.
Run away, little girl.
Sword's coming down. Do your best to avoid it. If you get dragged to the center, just take the portal back. Be rest Siri if we can.
Beware.
Call her Siri.
It's fine.
Here, I don't know. There's an S, okay?
Let's go. We have Syrian donut.
The warp beckons.
I got blue.
Use self-healing if you have to. Remember, you got locked cookies.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Run away, little girl. Beware.
If you're getting sucked in, just run to the center.
Didn't quite make it.
Do we have another beat res up?
No.
4 minutes.
Alright.
Die
Heals on.
together. You cannot
I got the
bargain
center.
with death. Mind your
Beware.
step.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
You cannot bargain with death.
Run center now. What do we lose?
I just barely didn't make it.
We can do this a little bit more.
Beware.
The warp beckons.
I got middle.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Remember, it pops himself, revives and shit.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Run to the center now.
Beware.
Destruction is guaranteed. Die together.
I got center.
2%, you guys got this.
Destruction is guaranteed. This exchange
Oh my god, why
has
won't he
no
die?
further value.
What the fuck?
Consider our business concluded. For now.
Oh great.
Reoccurring.
Well done. Truly one of the most malignant of all.
Good job, all. Excellent strategy, Matt.
Progress.
Thank you. Above my res.
Get those gains.
Thank you much.
Cheers.
Jesus, line. Getting all the shit. Anyone get anything good?
Huh. Nice.
Totally wicked got the bag.
That's wicked. Yeah, I like that.
Man, it's still a 32 slot. You'd think they could at least give her a 34.
40.
I'm thinking to myself, fucking, I got 32 slot bags.
That's just insulting at this point.
Yeah, I only have 30.
20 minutes left. Let's go kill some trash at least, anyways.
Yeah. Do we have any idea what the next boss is supposed to be in terms of difficulty? Because I have no
Which
idea.
one's the next boss?
That's the problem. I have
Is
no
it-
idea.
if it's the dance.
Okay, did we say we had people leaving at 8:30?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
accepting
it's
it.
9.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna do trash. We're not gonna be able to.
Don't touch that crush.
Just don't look at the time,
It's
guys.
shiny. I gotta
it.
touch it.
Crush, do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
What's
No.
it do?
It's done.
Touch
to
it.
you.
You just grew a little.
Kieran Gord.
God fucking damn it. I saw you running towards it. It's like, no.
So, the dance party has moderate difficulty. Kael'thas, I have written a short thesis on how to fight it.
Assassin on the stairs.
So what I'm hearing is we're gonna be doing the dance next.
Oh, yeah, right there.
The
Maybe not.
dance is a kind of a long fight. It has a bunch of ads, and basically, depending on what boss you kill first, or what boss you kill last is what dictates what happens in the final phase of the fight.
Okay, so does it change every week or something, or what?
No, you fight all 4 of them at the same time, and like they all have their own mechanics. And when one of them is the last alive, their mechanic gets like supercharged, and they drop usually one big extra mechanic. That is the hard part.
Okay.
It's the Iron Council.
Oh god,
Yeah.
not those fucks
Yeah,
again.
they technically don't share health, but as soon as you kill one of them, all the other mobs get like full healed. So you basically just have to focus one at a time.
Are we going down the stairs?
Yep,
Sure.
I think.
Scared.
I think that's where trash is at, right?
You're scared, really? You touch the untouchable button and you're scared.
Is that what you're calling it, demon?
That is.
Are they coming down to unlock the door, or do we need to kill another boss before they do that?
No idea. The layout of this raid is so confusing.
We gotta
Well,
talk
looks
to them to
like
come
we're on
down.
our own there. They don't think we're ready for the dance.
That's good. It's kind of a complicated fight. I can write some stuff up before Saturday and bring an actual guide to the table.
If we get reasonably geared, we might be able to do that other fight, right?
Late
I mean,
game
I don't know what it was, but I've literally gained 10 item levels since we tried it last.
Yeah.
As have I.
So, like, realistically, we could even attempt that one at some point. Because, like, by Saturday, assuming we're all playing a little bit.
Can we just jump?
Jump over. I was just
wish.
thinking the same
Saturday's Boxing
thing.
Day, isn't it?
I'm supposed to try. I got so far.
Yeah. We might, a bunch of people might not be here for Saturday because, you know, Christmas.
It is on
It
Friday.
is. Oh no, my son's
Xbox Day, isn't it?
Saturday. Too.
Okay, I guess we go upstairs to Kael'thas?
Oh, I have
let's go
I have a
see.
short book on that one.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's not discuss anymore. Just killing trash.
Guys, where'd you go? You went down the stairs and then where'd you go?
Upstairs.
And then we went back up.
You gotta go around the thing, down the other one, past the 3 spikes, and then left.
In the singing bush.
And don't
If you
push
see a
the
sign for
impossible
Albuquerque,
button.
it's not too far.
Oh god, this hurts.
Cracks?
That's the name.
Oh, this haste buff is fucking nice.
You're stealing their 50% haste?
I am, but I'm gonna make sucked up all my mana.
Only worked that way for them.
We're now an arcane mage.
Actually, what is the best mage spec at the moment, numbers-wise?
Isn't it still fire?
I don't know. Obs, was it? It was like you, Obs, right? That said that it was a fire mage that had the highest DPS on. What was it?
So the top 2 highest DPS mages are both fire. The next 50 are frost.
So everybody was saying go Arcane, or go Arcane, and Arcane is not the one to go to. I'm glad I stuck with fire.
He fuels
Yes.
their darkest
So with perfect rotation, perfect
forging
gear,
them into
perfect cooldown
weapons to
timing,
turn
everything,
on
fire
his
has the
enemies.
highest potential.
Oh, I'm
Hey guys, you guys want me to explain this fight before we call it, or?
No.
Yeah, not really. I don't want to think about it.
This is Tank and Spank, right?
Pain.
Arrogance are legendary. Come,
This fight is pain.
let us deprive
Is there more trash to
Nathria of
kill?
his prize.
I don't know, is this trash or does this start the boss?
That's the event.
No,
We'll stay
yeah, high
outside and
torture.
I'll tell you in a
High
sec.
torture is the pre. Is the boss.
I'm gonna hang out over
Oh
here.
fuck.
He's the first act.
You're on your
So
own.
all of the all things you're seeing right now, all of 5 of those mobs are 5 of the 9 different mobs in that fight.
So if we're interested,
I say we just do one attempt without explanations and see what happens.
I'll tell you what happened.
And then call it a night. Alright, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
No long explanation. We're just gonna go
We
and
beat them. They're all gone.
pretend we know what we're
we
doing.
win.
Get
And
it,
we're gonna
guys.
one
We cleared it.
bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna try tank warlock for this run then.
I'm
We
not.
could
I'm not.
reset and kill trash and get gear possibly.
But that would be productive.
Yeah.
Redo
Which would
it.
make our wouldn't that make our other bosses easier to kill?
Yeah, it would actually. Alright, so are we going outside and resetting?
I mean, I'm down for one trash run.
Yeah, I'm in.
You guys better run. I'm pulling.
Renithal's traitors.
I got you back.
Gods,
Is there any mirrors anywhere?
Only the one back down at the,
The middle floor, right? Middle tower floor.
We live?
What the hell happened?
They aggroed the hunter.
What the fuck? You took away my Hearthstone.
I blew everything. I feel spent.
Just have a nap.
I'm going to bed now. Good night.
That's because you.
Okay, zone out, everybody. Let us know when you're out.
Stop them! Your torment still awaits.
Well, Tank and Pebble are gone.
I didn't feel
Might
like
be a
running
quicker-
all through those
I was
fucking
gonna say,
stairs.
that
That's
was a
why-
smart
Okay,
move.
well, we can summon.
That's why I was trying to do that.
There should be a
summon.
mirror somewhere around here.
Out.
Did you get a
Start summoning a big
boo-boo?
flip.
I'm out.
Have a good night. Happy birthday.
See ya. I killed a horde player outside.
Is everybody out?
I
Yep,
am.
I'm out.
Everybody's out. Reset all instances. And we can go back in.
So that last pull on that fight, we made it look kind of easy.
What the?
One?
Did it reset that bulk of the trash?
I think it did.
We don't have
the
the
mirror
portal.
is not open.
Yeah.
It's supposed to set like all the trash for that wing that we haven't killed the final boss on. We can go either direction. The rats are back up, and you can kill
rats?
Fuck the rats. They haven't given us shit.
But these guys.
Fuck those rats.
You got one. Rats tonight.
By the way, is this wing open as soon as you kill the first boss?
Okay, so
You can go this way.
Okay. So if we can down Heroic Shriek Wing, we should definitely farm this trash for, heroic PoEs.
Heroic requires 10 people to farm the trash.
Really? Jesus.
Yep. They're not fucking around.
I
This
thought it
has
would
its,
be...
like,
Okay, I thought it'd be like Nyalotha, where the trash did not scale.
they hurt.
Back it up.
Whoop whoop, that ass too fat.
Back that ass up.
Oh, Barf got
Exploded.
blowed up.
Barf got gorfed.
Dark mark for 20k, yeah.
Pat's still coming in.
But hey, we actually made progress tonight. And we also downed the third boss very easily too. We're becoming competent!
No.
It's because I was there to put the portals in the wrong spot.
Hell yeah, Batman. Wait, by the way, Scary, why haven't you been raiding with us?
I've
doesn't
been taking my sweet time.
She doesn't love us no more.
I'm here now, okay? And I'll be ready. You'll have me.
Of course we will.
For those who feel they're undergeared or are undergeared, we are happy to run you through mythics, but you've got to show up and we can run you.
Yep. Show up preferably at a time when, our tanks and DPS are on.
When is a good time to show up?
Anytime.
Okay.
Just be on always.
If you look in the Discord and you see both Pelavar and Tank and Spank on, it's a good time to be on.
We're usually up for running things.
Yep, more gear is always nice.
Tomorrow, Matt, you're either going to need to go DPS or spend some time leveling your DK, because I'm going to run Wicked through some mythics.
That's fine. I can either dick around with Shadow or, as you said, level my ult.
We're doing Targas tomorrow too, aren't we?
So 3 Eastern, I'll start mythics. High DPS would be preferable to gear Wicked.
I could maybe come on and do some mythics with you guys if you want.
I have to work until 3:30 Pacific tomorrow.
How
Ah,
dare
humbug.
you,
Go until then.
irresponsible adult.
Shut up. I'll be here.
Whoever's on, that's what I'll be doing for the afternoon. So
Leave it to Crash to be.
I haven't tanked many mythics lately. In DPS.
I think you've been running them all with me.
Did you guys see that they nerfed the second boss in Sanguine Depths?
They nerfed everybody. It's
Why?
bullshit. That's the one that always killed us with the stupid orbs.
That one was pretty rough.
They also they buffed the timer on the other side up to 41 minutes.
Winners playing for Monday and Necrotic Wake.
Oh, Necrotic got nerfed into the ground.
They nerfed the crap out of halls. Like a 40.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, it's like a 40% nerf on halls.
Yeah. They're also talking about nerfing the affix this week. What was it? Spiteful.
A new one?
Yeah. Apparently people are saying like the ad accounts for like 31% of their damage in the entire dungeon.
So we just want to make this as easy as possible and not give a shit that we can better.
That we meet who?
That we get better.
Oh yeah.
Because it's clearly not possible. We had people in 180 gear beat all of them at plus 15s, so...
Yeah, but that's also the cream of the crop.
Yeah, so get better. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to do plus 2s or plus 3s easily if they can knock out a plus 15.
Yeah. The reason they were able to knock out the plus 15s is they were taking advantage of the buff they got from the Prideful affix.
Yep, and how about the 9 other dungeons they had to run to get to plus 15?
Yep, fair enough. Well, admittedly, they did have to nerf Storming because that was absolutely shit.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
What was that? Tab targeting gone wrong.
Killed the court assassin in the background.
Oh, we're just clearing trash.
Fucking hunters.
F those guys.
Man, I'm so glad corruption isn't a factor anymore. Oh,
Right.
look at this amazing piece of loot, and it's shit.
Oh, joy. More gold.
Not one BOE. This
Well, I got
idea was
5
as really
minutes
said.
We're gonna kill the mobs here, and it's gonna be like 5 BOEs.
Should
Kill
kill
a maw rat.
Maybe I should have gone. I shouldn't have badmouthed the rats, I guess.
So far, are you doing like a pork roast thing for your Cuban sandwiches?
Yeah, got like a 6-pound pork butt marinated.
What are you marinating it in?
Mostly orange juice and rum and a shitload of spice.
Okay,
And then putting
that's
that to a for tonight.
Wait, hold up. You're supposed to use orange juice?
That sounds actually really good.
That sounds awesome.
With the sweet and the citrus, do you use, oh Jesus, I just forgot, mustard?
Stone ground.
Hell yeah.
It sounds surprisingly palatable.
Nothing beats my surprisingly palatable teeth.
Open assassin running around, so.
Yeah, that's why I put the flare. I thought it might uncover it, but no, that pork sounds awesome.
Let's watch out for them.
Adds time, pick them up.
So it's like that and ham and Swiss cheese, right?
Pickles.
Don't tell me you made your own pickles.
Not this time.
Grow your own like wheat for the bread.
Do you use spicy pickles or more like the savory dill?
Dill for sure. Not much for spicy pickles usually.
Well, with something like that, you don't want to like overpower the sandwich, right? The delicious pork.
I don't know where they went.
Hmm?
I don't know where they went.
Sandwiches and
I was typing stuff.
What?
Kill trash. I ran around.
I think his
I
sandwiches
was.
are usually
I can. My lights were on. I was not home. Trust me.
you guys went.
You're an expert on sandwiches.
Apparently, like, am I?
I don't know. You always talk about making sandwiches.
Probably peanut butter and
I
jelly
work at a
doesn't make
restaurant.
much.
Cheese and bologna.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like the sandwiches you make at home. It's like, oh, this was the best sandwich of my life.
Probably just a really good jelly.
Make good sandwiches.
That was the day he toasted his cheese.
Dude, toaster cheese is the best. Kind of a problem though when it gets stuck in you. You gotta scrape it all out though.
Yeah. The trend of cooking a steak in a toaster just made me cringe.
Ah,
I'm like,
what?
you're gonna start a freaking fire.
I knew one guy who used to do that. Fucking dumbass wouldn't even clean out the tray after cooking on it. This is
You
the same
stop,
guy who
please,
somehow
calm.
left a sack of potatoes rot in his room, causing a fly infestation.
Oh my god.
For 3 months.
That's
Oh
fine.
my
How?
Our people
I'm
starve
sorry.
outside the castle
That's a,
walls. Yet these loyalists indulge
He was also the
their
only.
avarice.
Yeah.
As they
He was also
dance
the
and
only person I've ever met
The
with such poor
jailer
hygiene
amasses
that
an
when
army
he
to
talked, I
destroy
actually
the
got
Shadowlands.
staggered by the breath.
The fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Nathria.
Must be on the
Many
barbecue pit.
valuable
Sorry.
weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
Apparently, we're not getting BOEs.
One more
Apparently
minute.
BOEs are forbidden.
It's all in the fucking mall rat's stomachs, isn't it? Kill one mall rat, ooh, pops out 7 BOEs.
No, we've got to go.
And then WoW crashes.
Part of that
By
is
the
the
way-
postmaster will take care of it.
Is anyone an enchanter who is exalted with any of the 4 main covenants yet?
What does being exalted as an enchanter get you?
I just need to know this.
This mirror should prove useful for helping you move
Okay, so the
throughout the
answer's
castle
no. Great.
portals.
An enchanter. Go what?
An enchanter who is exalted with one of the 4 covenants.
Suspecting that something's gonna happen when they're exalted?
No, I need to test something.
It's 6,000 away, Kaiser. Be patient with me. I'm trying.
Are you doing all the world quests with a contract active?
I said I was trying.
Damn it, you're not trying hard enough.
I'm trying to do them.
I'm exalted with everyone already. I have
Okay,
Paragon.
I work full time for a living. Thank you very much.
Damn it, you got me beat there.
You actually exalted with everyone?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And he'll be exalted with all the reps, and the rest of us will be flying. And Kaiser will be walking.
Just watch one of them reputation. It's usually a reputation requirement.
Like I said, they're
It's
not.
not that seems like that was gonna be a rep grind.
I imagine you're probably to be the lore master though.
Can we? It's
I wanna go dance with him.
Are we clearing the other side of trash or not? Or sewer rats? Sewer rats it is, apparently.
I don't even know how to get to the sewer rats at this moment.
Take the other here on the drop down.
I always die in the sewer rats.
I'll do better to try and keep you alive this time, Crush.
All gone.
No rat? Nope. Rats
No
are
rat. There's a spider.
No,
I guess-
oh, that's too bad.
Do we just want to call it a night here?
I killed the
exhausting.
spider.
You insulted them so hard they left.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for the raid. Good night. I'll see
Thanks for the raid. Have a great night, everyone.
Good runs. We made
Can I get a
progress.
portal, please? Actually, no.
Sure.
We're not complete trash at this
I'll put a
game.
portal up anyways. For anybody who wants.
Include yourself and us, guys.
Night all. Yep.
Night.
So what time are you starting? What time are you guys starting stuff tomorrow, Obs?
3 Eastern.
No, the Artorias and stuff.
I'll probably be on about 11 or noon.
If I'm not on, message me on Facebook.
Okie dokie.
Night, y'all.
Night.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for letting me join.
Thanks
late.
for coming.
Greetings, mortal. This was
You headed to bed, Matt?
Yeah, probably pretty quick here.
Damn daywalkers.
True.
Hey, we get to 200 items of gear.
Sweet.
We're down in the 3 bosses.
Yep.
Awesome. So I can't tell if changing those talents change my DPS
Our
or not.
enemies gather for another assault. Strike them down first.
Look at
and
the
put an end
2
to
World
their
of Logs
threat.
this week and last week.
I can never fucking understand those logs. That don't make sense to me.
I think the big one would be percentage of damage against the bosses, and what spells and what percentage of the total damage was those spells.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And I've been doing those missions where it gives you the adventure campaign progress and the gear piece. The gear piece item level has not increased. It's been 158 every time. But I don't get what the adventure campaign progress stuff is supposed to do. It just says this challenge leads to additional adventures with greater rewards, and I haven't seen any.
Yeah, maybe it's all just smoke and mirrors, and but who knows?
It seems to be.
I don't know. I can't even beat any of the campaigns, so you're ahead of the game that way. Fucking Kyrian sucks.
Yeah, I'm up to gear score 171 on the campaign stuff.
Damn.
What are you at?
The gear is 171 on the campaign,
Oh wow.
but I can't do it yet. I think if you did nothing but the campaign stuff, the gear would probably be worth it, but I think if you're raiding, you're always going to be 2 steps ahead.
Same with your covenant shit too.
Yeah, I don't understand. The Covenant stuff is nice stuff, but it's way behind. Even when you upgrade it, you're still way behind.
Yeah. It's almost like it's more there for transmog than anything.
Well, that went relatively smoothly tonight.
It did. I think it went well.
I enjoyed tonight.
It was nice to actually kill that boss.
Yeah, it was.
Just die all night long.
Did we wipe on the first boss? No.
Second boss.
No, we
right?
one-shot it.
One shot the first one shot the third one.
Okay. Yep, I'm off to bed. You guys have a good night.
Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.
Matt, give me a call when you get up and about.
I'll do that.
He's gonna jump on you.
Mythic dungeon's been cleared.
What?
All mysteries will be revealed. Return only if you must.
Oh, we have raid logs for tonight.
So, Demon, I'm gonna take Wicked out tomorrow, and then I went over some of the spells and stuff with binds to see what needed swapped around. So,
Well, I'll come with you tomorrow with the mythics too.
sweet. And then tomorrow during that time, we'll go over like what's missing and what's not and such. And then I gave her money to go buy a ray.
I know you don't have to do that, right?
I'm aware I don't have to, but I'm not allowed to tell you not to bring people. So the solution to that is get them to where they're beneficial to bring.
For not having raided, Skiri did already in heals.
Yep.
Yeah, druid heals are badass.
Skiri out healed us. That made me happy.
They're the next to get nerfed.
No, because they're garbage at tank heals.
Yeah, what ends up happening is they can pump out a lot of heals per second, but because it's all heal over time, it just gets eaten up and it goes into overheals.
Yeah, druids are garbage tank healers. They're fantastic raid healers, but they're just trash at tank healers.
Yeah, they don't really have any big heals.
That's their role, and then they get raped on mana if they're just spamming fucking heals. They do a lot of good things. And they're really nice for light raid damage. Sean, I think are a better raid healer. They have a higher rate.
Here's a dumb question. How do I reset my talents?
You just go to the opposite area and click the account.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, they made it super nice.
Too used to classic, where everything's extremely difficult.
Yeah, if you want to do it outside the rested area, you have to use a tome or be curious.
Feedback.
Yeah, I just noticed I have a talent that I use for PvP raids, but regular raids, it's kind of dumb. I'm using Earthen Wall Totem, which I guess has its uses, but the other spec I could go increases the initial heal of all my heals by like 10%.
Because your last talent in your talent tree, far right hand one, what's that one?
Oh, Ascendance. That one's badass. Pretty much heals the entire raid for, 100, per tick. But then it duplicates every one of my heals for 15 seconds. So if I just start spamming chain heal, instead of hitting 3 people, it's hitting like 6 people, So I have 15 seconds of ridiculous amount of healing.
But does it duplicate onto the same primary target, or does
No,
it pick
just picks new targets.
That's not much.
So what'll happen is if I if I heal a tank, it'll just pick another person that needs heals and it'll heal them for the equivalent amount.
Yeah, that might have made you a little OP as a tank. You just double blast them.
Well, the cooldown on it's only 3 minutes, so on the boss fights it comes up at least twice.
Sounds ridiculously awesome.
And I'll catch you later.
Hello.
Probably be looking for some ethic around it because
Hop in Discord.
What's your average item level?
I'm at 176. Yep. Anyway, catch you later.
Yeah, I figured this would be the best way to get her up to healing standard to be beneficial without being an asshole about it.
Yeah. I mean, we're only 3 weeks into raiding. I don't want to have to start. I don't want to be benching people already. I mean, we gotta give people a chance to get geared and see how it goes from there. Because I don't believe she has a DPS spec. So I don't want to tell her that, she can't heal anymore because then she won't raid. But we can't use her.
Yeah, I was just looking at it as I out-healed her on every single fight.
Yeah, but we also knew bringing her in that she was under geared. I mean, that was a decision that we made was to bring her in.
Yep, that's why I'm trying to fix that problem.
Get it fixed.
Well, my ranking for my eye level on that second fight sucked.
Are the logs up for it?
Yes.
Damn, our healers numbers were all really good rank for Hungering Destroyer.
So the higher
Mine
the
was
number,
in
the
the
better.
80 percentile at his eye level. Skier is in the 85th.
Yeah, the healing logs are they're tough because as the raid gets better, the healing logs get worse.
That is true.
What is the parse percent?
basically your world score. So if I scored 80, I'm in the 80th percentile in the world. Or the top 20%. Like if you see a 100 parse, you're like the top person in the world for that fight.
Well, apparently I suck as a mage then.
So, on the rankings tab, the player rankings, do you want a higher number or lower?
For the ranking, lower. Basically, the higher your percent, the lower your rank, or the higher position rank you'll be. Like number 1 is number 1.
Okay, that makes me feel better, because I have a 9. I was like, either I did really well or I did really bad.
For tanking?
Yeah.
For huntsman, you were... Yeah, you did well.
We have Prot Pally on our classic raiding guild who has 100s on every boss fight in BWL. Basically, like the top Prot Pally in the world.
I will say this, Totally Wicked's logs for item level show her at a really high percentile.
Yeah, I think she's still quite low, and I noticed a huge jump when I was doing the PvP gear. Like, I think our first raid, I was around 155, 160, and then I jumped to 170, and I think I probably pulled 800 heals per second more by doing like a 15 item level jump.
Yeah, she's at 159.
Yeah, like I'm sitting at 187 now. What I find good with the logs is it makes it easy to compare you to other people of your class, and you can see what spells they're doing. So if you click on a certain boss in the raid, you know, if you find a guy who's really highly ranked, you can kind of see what rotation they have.
Unless they're demon hunter, and their rotation is just based on the people who roll around.
I know on the classic, when I was playing my hunter, my rotation was off. I was starting with a spell that I should be using second, and by changing that one thing, it was a huge difference.
Look under healing done in the 4th bot on the artificial. He's 99 percentile. Demon's 96 for healing done.
And where are you looking?
Oh, under healing tab, under rankings on Artificer.
How the fuck do I get a 96% on that?
For your heals, I don't know. You're healing a lot. Self heals.
Maybe I should become a healer. A healer mage.
Even Vanderclaw's 95.
That might not be a good thing.
They're healing too much.
They're having to heal too much. There's too much raid damage that's not being topped off that they can do things like heal themselves.
But some of these you have to take as a grain of salt too, like Pelivar, he's focusing mainly on the tanks. Right. So his numbers don't get inflated.
And I don't know if it covers absorbs.
Sanguine Depths.
Well, maybe if once we go in and if she does well in zeros, maybe we can try it too. Out of Theater of Pain if you guys are interested sometime.
I'll go.
If it would make you feel better, Crush, I suppose I can look into an unholy monster.
It doesn't bother me either way, man.
And then one other question for you, Crush. Do you use the same bracers for your Boomy set?
What was that, sorry?
Do you use the same bracers for your Boom Kit set?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, there's an enchantment you can get for intellect on bracers, or wrist pieces, whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember if I have a boomkin set for that or not. Fucked around with so many of the things in my head, down to one bubble.